As an entrepreneur in this ever-evolving world of e-commerce, I've witnessed a significant change in the dropshipping landscape this year. Now, in this video, I want to share my experiences and insights in which sites are still worth your time and why. First and foremost, let's talk about Amazon. Now, it continues to be a powerhouse in the e-commerce space, which makes it one of my top recommendations. With the right products, of course, your sales can soar extremely fast on this platform. What's even better is that you can automate a significant portion of the work with the help of software solutions. Once you have your product listings up, they're pretty much automatically managed. Next on the list is Etsy, and if you're looking for a more hands-off approach, dropshipping on Etsy using print-on-demand design specifically is the way to go. Partnering with a software solution like Printful allows you to focus on creating designs while Printful takes care of all the rest for a small fee per sale. Finding designs that sell is obviously key, and if you're not skilled in design, platforms like Fiverr or even onlinejobs.ph can offer access to graphic designers at reasonable rates. And once you have a decent amount of designs listed, consistent sales will start rolling in. Next is Facebook, including both marketplace and shops. It's worth mentioning that Facebook can kind of be a bit of a wild card this year, with sales fluctuating significantly. However, there's still plenty of sales to be made here on this platform. Despite the future uncertainty, I highly recommend to at least continue listing products here in the short term and keeping an eye on it, because I firmly believe that eventually the floodgates of opportunity will open back up at some point this year. I'm not holding my breath, but I am extremely hopeful. Poshmark secures the 4th position on my list, and I gotta admit that I overlooked this for a long time. However, about a year and a half ago now, something changed and my sales have been consistently decent ever since. Dropshipping on Poshmark involves ordering products directly to your house first and then shipping them out using the Poshmark labels. And this process obviously does have its challenges, and it's more legwork for you and me, but it limits the competition for those that are willing to follow the same method, which is a good thing. Additionally, using a share bot to drive traffic to your listings is essential to making sales, but it does make a big difference. When done right, you can easily generate a monthly profit ranging from $1,000 to $2,000 or maybe a little bit more on this platform with the right products. And coming in at 5th is Mercari. Now, I often refer to this as the baby eBay. Although I used to have tutorials on how to dropship on Mercari, I received legal letters from them basically threatening that I can't teach how to do it on YouTube. So while I won't go into detail about the effectiveness of dropshipping on this platform and the specific strategies that you can use, I can tell you that it is possible. However, you'll need to explore alternative resources to gather more information. Bonanza is a relative newcomer to this list, and it claims the 6th spot. While I don't have extensive experience dropshipping on this platform compared to the others, I have seen promising results, and Bonanza no longer requires a store subscription fee to sell, which makes it more accessible for you and I as dropshippers. They even provide promotions through Google Ads and only charge you a small fee if your products sell. So that's why overall I think Bonanza has great potential. You can sync your products up from other websites and they'll run Google shopping ads for you, and you don't pay anything unless your products sell. Next is OfferUp, which is a site with literally no competition. Similar to Poshmark, dropshipping on OfferUp requires the use of their specific labels, and it does have the limitation of only being able to list from a mobile device. While that can be a slight annoyance, it also deters a lot of competition. And if you download a Google Chrome app, you can list products a lot more efficiently by saving pictures with the click of a button instead of having to screenshot every single one of them. With consistent listing and the right products, of course, you can realistically earn a few $100s a month profit here, up to maybe $1,000, but I think that's kind of the bottleneck. While there are a few other platforms worth considering, such as Depop, Curtsy, Kitizen, Vinted, and a number of others, they do have smaller sales potential. These platforms can be utilized when you've exhausted the opportunities on the primary marketplaces that we've covered here. If you have additional virtual assistants with extra time, it might be a little bit easier to have them focus here after you've already listed to all the other platforms, and it can just be extra icing on the cake and more profit and more sales. Finally, eBay and Walmart deserve honorable mentions as well. Both platforms offer potential success, although they do come with their own limitations too. It is important to note that retail dropshipping is against the terms of service on both of these websites. However, some people do suggest that wholesale dropshipping may be allowed, so I'm not fully sure. It is something I plan on exploring potentially in the future, but it's just something I wanted to note because I do think that they're promising. Remember, I have playlists and tutorials available on this channel for every single one of these platforms. I hope you found this video informative and at least insightful, so best of luck on your dropshipping journey.